Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Elite Clockman here. Episode 20 of SKIBIDI Multiverse came out yesterday, and it really was a long episode with a lot to talk about. We got more than a couple of reveals, and the new Titan Drillman is truly crazy. But that's not all, since we learned who was behind all the toilets in the Multiverse series, which was very unexpected. But before we get into all this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy these analysis videos. Anyways, here we go. This episode starts with us looking at our cameraman tablet, which says, "Help requested. Titan Speakerman is coming," in invaded London, where a bunch of toilets are gathered around the Big Ben. It also looks like they have planted a bomb on it to destroy it. Thankfully, Titan Speakerman is on his way to save the day, and along with him, the large Clockman stops the time for them to disband the bomb. But there is a big problem because one of the magnet toilets has a watch on his neck now, and he wasn't affected by the time stop. Right after he arrives at the scene, he attacks the large Clockman with his magnetic field to distort the time stop, which works. But before more damage can be done, one of the large Speakerman killed the magnet toilet. Literally seconds after this happens, a huge bullet hits Titan Speakerman, causing him to get knocked down, and we see a new toilet slowly coming to our way. And let's not forget to mention the one frame we see Drillwoman, just to show our utmost respect to her presence. After this, we see that it's actually two toilets, combined with a mask, and they look extremely upgraded and powerful compared to other toilets. They probably were a part of the SKIBIDI Apocalypse project, and both these toilets have weapons ranging from melee to ranged like chainsaws, axes, and machine guns. They also came prepared because we can see that they are wearing headphones to be protected against Titan Speakerman's speaker attacks. Titan Speakerman gets his new axe from his back and starts attacking these two toilets, and actually cuts one of their masks, and we see that these toilets actually have the white eyes the robot toilets had lately in the series. The scene changes to us seeing a cameraman and Drillwoman looking at a mutant toilet that has the remote control for the bomb, and Drillwoman starts chasing him right after she sees the mutant toilet press the start button. If we pause the frame here, it also says "Stop Boom" under it, but we'll later find out that it was just a trap. After this, we see the countdown start from 1 minute and 20 seconds, and Drillwoman grapples to the other building to chase and get the remote, and not gonna lie, even though I like seeing the series from a cameraman's perspective a lot more since it's a much more interesting concept if you ask me. This episode had some crazy cinematic scenes like this chasing scene, or the scene where upgraded Titan Drillman arrives. While Drillwoman is chasing the mutant toilet, we see the Titan Speakerman fighting for his life in the background, and seconds later, Drillwoman catches up and jumps onto the mutant toilet. Geez, I wish she jumped on me like that too. But that's besides the point. I think I'm hanging out with Elite Cameraman too much. I gotta stop seeing him for a while. I really can't believe I just said that. After she punches the mutant toilet, she gets the remote and presses the stop boom button. But we see the bomb start going off faster than normal, because apparently the stop boom button was a faster button in reality. After this, Drillwoman gets shocked and is caught off guard by the mutant toilets. We actually see two new mutant toilets with gas masks arrive on the scene. Does this mean that the toilets were planning to do something to the air? Or is it just a coincidence? We don't really have an answer to this, but I'm guessing that if they continue on appearing, we'll know. Once the large Clockman sees that the bomb is about to go off, he tries his best to use his powers once more, and he is able to stop time. But we can clearly see that it wasn't going to last for long. Drillwoman instantly sees the explosives next to her to use for escaping, and Titan Speakerman also disbands the bomb, instantly saving the Big Ben, and probably the rest of London, at least what's left of it. After Titan Speakerman debands the bomb, one of the toilets uses chains to strangle him to knock him down. But suddenly we start hearing the eerie noise of the Titan Drillman, and everyone suddenly stops and starts looking at where the voice is coming from. But before we continue on with the upgraded Titan Drillman reveal, I want to let you know of something I've been cooking up with Elite Cameraman. We started making a SKIBIDI toilet Roblox simulator game a couple months ago, and it's going to be releasing soon. So if you don't want to miss it when it comes out, make sure to join my Roblox group. And honestly speaking, this was the most epic scene in the Multiverse series so far. I really did feel how strong he was with all the sound effects and how it looks. It looked like something out of Godzilla, to be honest. We even see Titan Speakerman in the toilet next to him looking shocked. I guess not even they were expecting this to happen. After upgraded Titan Drillman appears, we actually see that he now also has horns too, making him look like an actual bull. One of the toilets decide to attack him thinking that he can take him down, but that was the stupidest decision ever because the upgraded Titan Drillman doesn't even hesitate and starts showing his powers. It looks like he can now open his drill fully like a monster's mouth and bites the life out of the toilet that attacked him. He most likely also has some powers that we haven't even seen yet, which we'll most likely get to see in the next couple episodes. This also happened with the original series after upgraded Titan Drillman's introduction, where he only showed a glimpse in the first episode he arrived, but later we saw the true levels of his power in episode 68 part 1. After the first toilet dies, the other one without the mask is met with a frightening scene, and upgraded Titan Drillman uses some of his chains to attach to him to pull him inside of his chest to crush the toilet into pieces. He probably didn't even have to do this because the second he attached these chains inside the toilet's mechanic brains, it probably was over. I wonder what he does with all the parts that gets inside him, to be honest. Do they go to waste? Or do they actually have a purpose? After this fight ends, the episode doesn't finish, and Dom Studios gives us a funny clip right before revealing one of the craziest things in the series. We start by seeing a cameraman flush a toilet and looking at the Big Ben. It seems like some cameraman got inside Big Ben from the hole that was opened. One of the Clockmen says something, but it's not really clear what it is. Right after this, we actually get to see the real scale of upgraded Titan Drillman, and I can assure you that he is huge. He used to be the smallest Titan, but now he is double the size of Titan Speakerman, which is insane. Titan Speakerman literally looks like a child next to him. We also get a better look at him, and it looks like his chest can open and close like a mechanical armor. He also has a lot of spiky things and drills on his shoulders and back, which he might be able to use as weapons. I'm sure that we'll get to see it later on. We also see a white circle and some parts where it glows white, which tells us that this armor is powered through something which is most likely his core, and probably has a lot more capabilities than we think. And blood literally pats Titan Speakerman on the head, making him feel embarrassed and mad. This also makes Titan Speakerman leave the area, and I guess now he wants a bigger upgrade too. But we don't know if that's possible because Titan Drillman was able to get this upgrade thanks to his drill holder being the only part that's needed for him to survive. He is basically a Titan where every compartment can be upgraded, which is crazy. It makes him too overpowered in a way, but this wasn't all because right after we see Titan Speakerman and upgraded Titan Drillman, the POV completely changes and we enter a lab where the scientist toilet teleports, and we see him actually leaving his robot body and being kinda mad. He talks to his bodyguards and start walking through the lab where we see some experiments going on around the place, right before the scientist toilet enters a special elevator and goes down to the lowest floor. He gets in the middle of the room and kinda looks scared for some reason. We do get to learn the reason for this, and seconds later the camera turns to the other side, and we see a female with purple features talking to scientist toilet, and it looks like she is the true master behind the toilets who gives the actual orders, and she is disappointed in the scientist toilet. This was the first time ever a human appeared in the Multiverse series, since we don't know what's up with the secret agent in the Multiverse series. Unlike Secret Agent, she actually talks a lot, and seems like she will start becoming a big part of the series. I don't want to judge it too early on since we have no idea where they'll go with the story and how this new lady will affect the series, but she kinda does look out of place and hope we get an explanation as to why and who she is, because right now things are not making sense. We also don't know anything about her powers, and the thing is, if there is someone like this in the Toilet Alliance, there sure is going to be someone in the Normal Alliance, because for the sake of the story, I'm assuming that Dom Studios will be adding a rival. Hopefully Dom Studios have some great stuff planned. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe, and also join my Roblox group because I'm making a SKIBIDI Toilet Roblox game with Elite Cameraman, and we'll be releasing it soon.